Back with another top 5 end of year sneaker list, this time the brand with 3 stripes, Adidas. So let's dive right in. Luckily, I have quite a few pairs in hand within my collection for this countdown. So coming in at number 5, we have, listen, a very special pair for me and to me, the Adidas Forum Low CL Day 1. Again, I'm beyond proud of my friend Shake for his very first, but certainly not last, sneaker collaboration with Adidas Originals and the basketball team. I mean, just the story behind this pair, not only this one, but remember, it was a pack, so you also have the black and red pair as well, gum bottom outsole on both, and just the story itself, but then also the wearability, the colorway. Like this white, guys, this white pair is, oh my goodness, it's everything. Blessed and humble to have been part of the promo in the very end for the Day 1 Adidas Forum Low. So this graces the list at number 5. So let's just move on down. Number 4. Oh man, the Adidas Crazy Infinity 2.5, reviving a pair that we knew Kobe to wear, but this is certainly altered lifestyle, not as high on the ankle itself. The shroud, like the tooling is not meant for you to really be on the court for that purpose itself, but they just did such a tremendous job. Now, I think when you get a pair that contrasts with like black and then a lighter bottom colorway, you can see all of the details a little bit more. They just came out with the Stormtroopers colorway. Oh, I want the all black. I want that one as well. Now, I know it's bulky, so it can turn some people off. Certainly not myself. I am in love with this shoe. I wore them all up and through the airport with no problem, so comfort is there for the Crazy Infinity pair. So that... So coming in at number 3, again, I'm really happy that I have this within my collection. I also have the Cloud White pair, the Bad Bunny Adidas Campus. You guys know I went on and on and on and on for months after receiving this pair. I still go on and on because you get so much with this collaboration. I know that it was like the last one for him to do with this model. I wish we got more. I really wish we got more. I wish we had more of the Forum Power phase. Like, why didn't we get more of that? Adidas, why didn't we get more of that specific model? I think the colorways, you guys could have gone crazy. You went crazy with the first pair you did, but nonetheless, this was such a special pair. I mean, they elevated this classic Adidas model with the actual, like, the collar, the interior lining, it is leather, the insole is leather, it's comfortable, you get additional laces, you get all the extras with the bag, and every spin that Bad Bunny has put on a pair, he does just enough to alter the pair and just take it to a new level. I really appreciate that. Love the colorway, still want the brown one. Season this Christmas, it was just so memorable. It was priceless in every way possible. And I received a very surprising Christmas gift. So if you guys are familiar with this box here, I'll go ahead and show you the label. Now, this is not going to be the official unboxing for this, but coming in at number 2 for me, Adidas to release this year. If you know what that is, it's a classic Reimagined. Shout out to the Consortium Cup. I really feel we, as consumers, are just really blessed by what these brands put out. I will continue to support and advocate for the Consortium Cup because we get creations like this. So this is the Samba Politics for the Consortium Cup. And my goodness, it is everything and more I thought it would be in person. I didn't have words first off when I unwrapped the paper itself around my gift, and then just to see them in hand. Like, I'll do a full review, give you my thoughts, work on some fits, because I know this is a very out there shoe, but that's what captured my attention about it. A lot of my pairs, you know, they are neutral. Like, I've shown you some neutral pairs here for my top pairs for Adidas in 2023, but this is gorgeous. This is art. Like, this is art. I know this may be doing like far too much for some people, but this is art to me, ladies and gentlemen, and Politics killed it. So shout out to them. Amazing job. I believe all the brands, the boutiques did such a great job with the Consortium Cup, but this one here, amazing Christmas gift. So coming in at number 1, I don't have this in hand, I don't own this pair, and you know what? They just did a Kithmas drop for 2 additional colorways. I spoke on that. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Christmas Day drops, but I pay respect where it's due, and this is one of my top pairs to release in 2023, the 8th Street Kith Adidas Clark Samba. It was like, we know Ronnie is at a different level beyond everyone else. The heights that he's taken it, I don't know that anyone else can really ever reach that. And when you look at how he elevates everything in the stratosphere of his brands across every single location, and then taking the Samba, and I mean, my goodness, like, we didn't know that we needed a Kith and Adidas and a Clark's collaboration. I don't know that any of us like asked for that, but we got it, and my goodness. So when you think of how he rolled the shoe out also with the pre-order, I know that's something a lot of people in terms of consumers have said, hey, we need more brands to go to a pre-order, and that would solve a lot of problems. Well, I mean, Ronnie did it. And I didn't really hear too many complaints. Like, if you do a pre-order, you know you have to be patient. People got their pairs in hand, and I remember watching Complex, and people, you know, they were doing the commentary of why wasn't the 8th Street Samba maybe ranked a little bit higher or on the list in terms of like top releases for the year. And they said, well, there was so much time to pass between when it dropped, the pre-order process, and then it arriving in hand for people. But if anything, it bolsters what they were able to provide in terms of an experience for consumers to truly get the pair they wanted if they were able to at the time. So I applaud them for that. Let's see what happens with future drops today or on Christmas Day. The new releases that didn't happen, but nonetheless, I think they did an amazing job on those pairs. I have other pairs in mind that I will go for, not necessarily that, but thank you so much for tuning into this video in terms of my top 5 Adidas pairs to drop in 2023. Please be sure to list your top 5 pairs in the description box of this video. I really appreciate you tuning into any and all videos, especially the end of year countdown lists. They are subjective, they are personal. I think it shows the variety and the difference in perspective we have within sneakers, and that's an amazing thing. Let's keep that going. And again, comment below what were your top, let's say 3, I always make it more difficult for you guys. What were your top 3 Adidas pairs to drop in 2023? What are you looking forward to, perhaps? There are some honorable mentions. I'll make sure they're on the screen here. And next up, I will work on my top 10 list. With all that being said, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.